What's up, guys? It's Friday. It's finally here, April the 19th. Looking here at Easter weekend. We're here on the Shacknews Twitch channel. Welcoming you guys to the Friday fun time. As always, you can check us out on shacknews.com, on Twitter at Shacknews, and on YouTube at Shacknews Games. So, visit the site, check through it. Lots of cool stuff to read. There are articles on there, or that's what they tell me. We got guides, we got video content, anything you can imagine, hot reviews, hot takes, hot everything. It's hot. You might lose your eyebrows trying to open it on your phone or on your browser. As you can see, we got some Smash news up there, some new reviews, guides as always. Check through it. I think you'll like it. And I promise you'll have a good time. That being said, Friday here, always super casual. Like I have done the past few days, we'll start off in some Division 2 and then likely rotate out into something else depending on how you guys want to go in the chat. So as always, hit me up, tell me what you want to play, tell me what you want to do. I'll try to accommodate you, as always. That being said, let's jump into this stuff. See if we can get you a picture, see if we can get you some sound, except for I'm bad at my job. Kick off the audio and get up in it. And you know, if you guys have got any hot Easter weekend plans, are you going to church? Are you hiding eggs? Are you looking for eggs? You have favorite Easter candy? Do you not celebrate Easter? Love to hear from you. However it goes.
Safe area.
We got a haboob as soon as we log in. That's pretty rare. Also today, I think, is the loot reset. I could be wrong about that. Quick way to check is to see if the vendors are selling the same stuff, and they definitely are. So we've not experienced a loot reset yet. We got some gear on us here. I don't know what it is. Oh, that's low-level gear from when we were playing in the game last night, I believe. Gila Guard, that ain't gonna help nobody. It is not a bad backpack. Murakami doesn't help us though. Nor does the 511 Tactical. A Richter. I like that weapon damage and skill power and hard hitting and skilled. It's just, it's a Richter, which we're already carrying. This could be a slight upgrade. We lose cooldown reduction, but we get a little bit of weapon damage. We lose on the ropes, which has been pretty good to me though. Obviously you can't carry both. Maybe we'll hold that one to see what the deal is. Chest pieces, I'm definitely interested. That's one we never did settle yesterday. Never found anything that I was comfortable with. We did get an Alps with clutch. That's not bad. We don't really need the skill power though. We'll keep it though. Don't have any of those. All right, we got an ongoing directive harness with skill power. 2 utility mods, which is pretty nice. An Arialdi with crit and offensive. And another ongoing directive with crit chance, which I do like, and skill power. That's a pretty good holster. And again, 2 utility slots. So we'll goop what we got. Somehow we still didn't see all of our pieces. Knee pads, as always. Liking these knee pads I got, though. They're gonna have to have calculated. What skills are we carrying? The Hive didn't have much fun with that yesterday. The Chem Launcher was not too bad. I'll probably carry the Reinforcer though. Never hurts to have some extra heals. Oh, we may have to adjust. The heal percent. Radius doesn't really help in this case, but we don't have any other mods. So if I do decide to roll some mods, definitely want to go with something for the chem launcher. So we're short on that, and I might actually use it. We cleared out our invasions yesterday. Looks like we completed all of them. Yeah. So I kind of do whatever I want at this point. Which means dailies are definitely going to be in it. Grand Washington never hurts to run. And we clear out some control points, run some bounties. All good farms. May go to the dark zone. Hit that occupied dark zone before it gets patched. First, we'll run this daily. Get the juices flowing with a little bit of mission action.
You have received an invite to an...
We'll matchmake into a full group here.
An agent has left your group.
You're right next to the Grand Washington Hotel.
Here we go. That should get their attention. Head to the surf line on the east side of the Once you're inside, find a way to the atrium.
Lucci. You know, I do this every single day to draw ire from you. Then we got guys like Nagelruff. I don't know if I pronounced that right. They followed, so obviously you must be doing something right.
Hostile radio intercepted.
I'm heading upstairs to the hostage. Everybody, get to the atrium.
Shit. Saint's here.
Man, everybody jump in here at once. Let me see if I can find out what you guys are talking about.
Kill this asshole.
So Rethius, and don't ever remember how to say you guys' names. You guys are pissing me off. You went back to the site, trying to log in, forgot your password. Saw there was a stream, so you came in. Hell yeah. You talking about the embed that was on the top of the chatty? Is that the one you saw? Luigi says there's an AMD deal on Amazon where they're giving the Division 2 and World War Z with their products. Yeah, so for a while, the Radeon RX 590 and all the Vega cards, actually I think the Polaris cards too, had big sales where there's a 3-game bundle for the more expensive video cards and a 2-game bundle. I think it was Devil May Cry 5, Resident Evil 2, and the Division 2. Very, very, very good bundle because all these games turned out great. Best bundle for hardware in a while. Division 2 crash for you. Squires, you run on DirectX 12 or 11? Yeah, Squires bought a Radeon 7, I believe, or a Vega 7, and he got all 3 of the games in a bundle.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Well, it's good to hear they still got a good deal. Or a new deal. I was not expecting to like the Resident Evil 2 remake and ended up having a great time with it. Still need to finish doing all the playthroughs. Devil May Cry is not my thing, but the port was immaculate, ran well, looks good. I know a lot of people were up for that, and obviously I kind of enjoy the Division 2.
An agent is...
So, yeah, as far as bundles go, that's about as good as they get. Thank you for the nuggets, Squires. Not sure who my teammates are supposed to be shooting at. They're not doing a good job.
You went all the way to the top floor. Take the stairs to the right of the elevators and work your way up.
Dragon's Dogma. So I've never played that, but I've heard many good things. Our old co-host Charles, he always told me that Dragon's Dogma was his jam. That was like his absolute #1 hot baby. And I need to play it. I know it got a good port to Steam a couple years back. Dragon's Dogma got ported to the Switch today, or released on the Switch today. Good for the Switch. "15 FPS is the pinnacle of gaming. That's why we get PlayStations." I bought a PS4 Pro thinking like, oh, this one will run everything at 60 FPS because it's got that hot upgrade. And, well, I can't dog it too much. I had a lot of good time with a lot of stuff I played on there, but whole time I was playing Spider-Man was just like, this would be really cool at 60. And maybe one day that'll happen for me, or maybe if the PS5 comes out and they let the older games run double frame rate. I still love Uncharted 4 though. That game is amazing. Very smooth 30 FPS on that one. I actually thought about playing Uncharted 4 on the stream here, just because it's so dope. I don't know how it would play with you guys. I still gotta get my capture card sorted out. The one I've got makes good video, it's just, it drops sync over time. So we were doing baseball last week, or this week, I don't remember. I was having a good time and it looked good, but the audio goes out of sync the longer the stream goes every time. So in about 5 minutes, you're like 50 milliseconds off. And then once we were a couple hours in the stream, the sound was like 12, 15 seconds off. And you can't fix it without killing the stream program and restarting everything. And Twitch is super not friendly to exposing your channel if you stop your stream in the middle. So I tried to get into The Last of Us. I bought the remaster, and I've started a few times, including in October when we were doing scary game streams, and I fell asleep on stream playing it, and you guys made fun of me. I'm sure there's a highlight clip somewhere on the channel of that happening. My head just started to roll back as my eyes went in the back of my head. I like the story. I just thought the controls were absolute garbage and the shooting was garbage, and I hated just going from room to room with chest-high walls, taking out guys, which is exactly what I'm doing now, but I just didn't like it in that. It is a stealth game, and I was having none of it. I've tried playing it a few times, but ultimately I probably just need to get on YouTube and watch these story bits. That's all I really care about. Although, I'm excited for part 2 because, obviously, I was not a big fan, so I bought the Uncharted collection before I played 4 because I want to do the remasters. I never played them ever at a PlayStation. And Uncharted 1, couldn't really get into. I ended up mostly liking Uncharted 2. I got all the way through it, although I wasn't a fan of the way it controlled and the way it handled. I gave up on 3 pretty early, but then 4, it felt like a completely different game. Just the way movement, the controls were handled, it was just great. So I'm hoping that for Last of Us 2, I have a feeling they're going to do a good job of, you know, changing maybe the way the controls feel a little bit. I'm excited for it. I mean, obviously it's going to look like $1 million. I'm assuming the Uncharted 4 people are the ones making Last of Us 2. It would have to be.
That's what you get, you dumb sons of bitches.
Right there, Kelso?
As long as I'm not breathing asbestos. That blast did a lot of damage.
Yeah, and the second Uncharted 4, the game with the 2 ladies that came out last year or the year before, I played it, and in a lot of ways it was better than Uncharted 4. Just the pacing was exceptional. Mostly controlled the same, looked the same, but they just got better at pacing and kind of laying out the flow of the game. And I have high expectations that all that knowledge will be dumped into Last of Us 2. There were just runs of a couple hours. I was playing the first Last of Us game where I'm like, oh, okay, I finally got through these 5 or 6 stealth sessions. And you see part of a cutscene, you know, oh, another stealth section just with different type of people. And I was just like, I'm done with this shit. I didn't feel like tension was being ratcheted up. It just felt like all I could think about was dreading the next stealth session. And those stupid clicking monsters that sometimes I would be able to hit and other times the camera would get in the way, and it just wasn't my thing. The clickers making the noise is a great mechanic, but I didn't enjoy fighting them. Or maybe I probably should have started playing on easy, I don't know. I felt like I'd deal with a couple of them and then I would get rushed and it would be over. What am I doing? This game is bugging out on missions every time, more and more when they update. It's just an enemy that's in the wall. Can't get to him, can't hurt him. Is there some sort of support thing you can do to get your account back on Shacknews? You can't remember your password. And you're positive it's an old email. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that, but I got an idea who I might can ask about that, although I know we don't have any official automated recovery thing that would go around that. Let me finish this mission and I will send up the smoke signal. Somehow I ended up with 2 names on the chatty, and I don't remember how it happened, and I don't remember doing it intentionally, if I did it or what happened. But I got my name on there with no spaces, but also I have an account that's has space in it, and they're virtually identical. And somehow I've got like 4,000 posts on one of them and 11,000 on the other, even though it's still me. That's a big-time bannable offense, but it never really happened. Although most of my posting came from, I don't know, 2007 through 2013 maybe, I don't know. I still post occasionally, but mostly I'm doing work crap. Or if I see a hot thread I can't avoid. People are talking about elbows. My handle is Krabs Gerard. I'm a legend, don't you know this? You can go to the LOL page. That's how I usually go through the site. I just check Tom's page. And then sort by whatever people infed or unfed the most. My number one all-time post was the time where I was living in my grandmother's house. We had KFC and I had to liquid poop everywhere. I went to go wipe and use the wet wipe we had there, and it was burning my bunghole. I couldn't figure out what the deal was, and I realized that she'd had dementia at the time, and she went in there and found the stack of wet wipes and decided they were too dry and recharged the container with that strong blue Listerine. And I didn't smell the wipes when I took them out, and so I just put Listerine straight up my butthole, and it was like getting a menthol enema. Tom Servo, what a legend. Tom Servo has a family now. He's doing well. You're talking about him like he's a golden retriever they had to take out to a farm after he bit somebody. Like he used to be gang affiliated. Yeah, Edgewise is still around. He's still overcharging people to fix teeth as part of the Big Tooth conspiracy, as far as I know. The screaming going on behind me is hilarious.
Eleanor? Your mom sent us to...
His screaming is hilarious.
Who are you? What's going on?
She's in shock.
Hostiles flooding into the building.
I'll bring her down when she's fit to move.
Get down there and take care of them.
Let's
I
meet
got
at the
Eleanor.
theater later.
Squires, I can't play the game in DirectX 12. It's like a crash fest for me after running 11, although I think you have an AMD card, so you probably don't need to worry. I'm not sure. There's still a lot of squealing going on in that room. Oh, another patch today. I know there was a patch yesterday. Every time they patch this game, it somehow gets worse.
Manny, is Odessa on the line?
I'll patch her in. Odessa? Kelso has some news for you.
We got Eleanor. Is she okay? She's okay. I'm bringing her home. Oh, God. Oh, thank God. See you soon.
Nagorov, is your Twitch name the same as the Shack handle you're trying to recover? Let me get that sent down the pipe. I remember that name. I don't remember anything you posted specifically, but we all posted stupid shit. I'm embarrassed of 99.8% of everything I ever posted and wish that I could delete it. Such as the internet. I sent your request along to top men. We'll see what happens.
Hostile supply convoy detected.
Alright, let's go to the White House and see what gear we picked up. Is any of it worth the crap? Then we'll hit a little bit of that DZ up. For guns, we got an M4 with stuff we can't use. SMG. Not a whole lot there. Got a wyvern mask we can't use. A decent chest, but doesn't have what we need. Same with these Gila Guard gloves. I like the idea of a Fenris holster. Oh, I need to roll skill power on it though. I have to wait till this next patch comes out that'll let me roll stuff without a cap, but I'm going to keep that. That's going to be a good piece. Even though I don't really need the critical hit damage. Somehow I got a gun I missed. Oh, this MG5 has breadbasket and distance, and that's no good. Worthless shotgun. So not a super strong haul here. Alright guys, I'm going to sell this stuff off. Give me one moment. We're going to take a short break here, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes to keep on with Division 2. Appreciate you sticking with us here. Alright guys, we're all back up in it. Thank you for sitting in through that horrible black screen. It's been a weird day today here. We had a lot of storming earlier in the afternoon or in the morning. Everything has been stupid all day. Pete, he remembers you. You were probably the first person he I don't even know where I'm going with this. I was gonna make a hot rip that I can't enunciate. Joke's on me because I'm stupid and I can't read. Also, welcome Pete to the stream. Pete, did you have a Friday foot-long hot dog for lunch today? I need to know what you ate. You can say a-hole in chat, I'll allow it. I mean, as long as, like, don't just say it to say it, but like you're saying this guy is an asshole, yeah, you should definitely, it's okay to say that. Anything is allowed to be said, as long as there's some good context, or it's funny, or, you know, it's warranted. We don't try to limit you guys in any way. You had a cheeseburger from a barbecue place because the barbecue place... So why did you go to a barbecue place that doesn't make good barbecue to begin with? Or was it a group deal? It's like saying I went to Red Lobster and I decided to get the pizza because I'm not a real big fan of their shrimp. Also, look at this red haboob, Pete. Can you believe this shit? It's like I'm on Mars. Alright, Confrustrating. I have, the message has now been relayed to beyond the top boys to the toppest boy. It does not look like we have the tools to do a reset without access to the old email. We have confirmed that you are not an a-hole and not banned, and we still may not be able to help. I'll wait and see if I hear anything else back. But yeah, it's not looking good at the moment. Shut up, Pete. Oh, I don't know that it's that we don't, I don't know that the software supports, like, I don't know that we can go in and manually edit things. Well, I guess I could ask, I don't know. I'm asking now if it's possible for us to edit the associated email address and possibly have you reset it that way, assuming the reset works. It's gonna be hard to see bad guys in this weather. I like that it let you say asshole 3 or 4 different times until you typed it twice in a row, then the auto moderator stopped it. Which is hilarious. No, it's one instance of profanity unless you've been previously cleared. I have to set bypasses for different people. It just asked me if you were okay to write asshole twice, and I told it yes. I don't even want to start these fight with these guys because I can only see about 6 feet in front of me. It's a great way to get gacked. It looks like we tried to see if we could edit the email, but nobody here has Lotus Notes, so none of us can get access to the DB. I'm so sorry. It doesn't look like there's going to be anything we're able to do here to assist you with your account, which I feel awful about.
Guess I'll shoot him again.
System malfunctioning.
If the DB was being held together with spaghetti noodles, that would be an upgrade from what I thought it was.
Hostile is back up.
Sending in drone.
Tango eliminated.
This fight is actually awesome. They kind of don't know where I'm at all the time.
Hostile in my sight. Sending it.
Oh, the weather's clearing up.
Landmark has been cleared. Detecting landmark. Hostile patrol detected.
Black Friday seems like years ago now.
Where the bad guys at? Unless they're upstairs. Or they're hella downstairs. Oh shit, there they are.
Standing guard. Falling in. Bad. Get around the
Drone going out.
Hilo almost at extraction zone. Incoming hostiles detected.
Flank the enemy. Tossing an EMP. Let them get to the flanks. Get them in the vise. I'm right here. Target here.
You figured out the password, now you're back. Why did you bother me, you piece of garbage? That robot just made that guy come out of life.
Get out and flank that target.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
This guy.
Much more of this. That's a kill. Throwing six. Took a hit.
I'm glad you got it worked out. Now I need you to get in there and shitpost as hard as you can, as fast as you can. Start a thread about tipping.
Landmark cleared. Landmark spotted.
That's garbage loot. This landmark already replenished itself, it looks like. Occupied dark zone ain't no joke.
Engaging landmark.
Dangerously close.
Incoming hostiles detected.
That's order.
Contaminated gear detected.
Sight glass is bulletproof. We learned a lot here. Garbage loot.
Let's see how they like this.
Yay, we cleared the landmark again.
Landmark has been cleared. Detecting landmark.
We go to the mansion. The mansion. Hotel 62. Uh-oh, we've got players killing each other here. That ain't good. Which means I'm probably about to get murdered by a group of PvPers.
Engage.
On your lead.
Take the UAVs.
I need new plates in this mess. Protect the flank. Push up to their flank.
UAVs going out.
I can't even see that guy other than the HUD element.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Get some. Seeker mine away. Track them.
This is not good. I can't see anything.
Got more where that came from.
I'm out of ammo. That's not good. That could have gone way worse than it did.
Landmark has been cleared. Landmark spotted.
But there's no way to get across there other than using the old bridge. It's gonna be a world record for already regretting posting on the Shack within 10 minutes of doing it. Yeah, I can't help you there. I'm only good at like 2 or 3 things. Like, procrastinating, eating curly fries, and non-constructive arguing. Looks like Big Bird just came and shot his load everywhere here. There's another player, he's gonna murder me. I have made an okay looking pot roast.
Engaging landmark.
I have you covered.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Maybe me and this guy can be friends right before he murders me.
Need to get closer.
I'm making a run. On your knife. I got one right over there.
Now detecting contaminated gear. Landmark has been cleared. Detecting landmark.
Let's see if we can emote our way into being friends with this guy.
You are now group leader. Another agent is now in your group.
Guys, I don't believe what just happened. We may have made a friend here in the dark zone. The question is, will he leave the party and immediately shoot me in the back? This is drama.
Target down.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
They threw a grenade.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Hit! Right there!
Contaminated gear detected.
Looks like another player ran in.
Landmark has been cleared. Landmark spotted.
17 to 18. Yeah, that's when you always make your best post and have the best thoughts. A good mature person making good calls. "27's still a young buck. Your ding dong hasn't fallen off. You don't have gray hair."
Engaging landmark.
Take it, fuck!
Now detecting contaminated gear. Detecting landmark.
You were making ass posts of your own ass or other people's ass? Pete used to make a lot of ass posts. He hated context.
Landmark engaged.
I need new plates.
Incoming hostiles detected.
I've got this.
Hey, Jamindik, however you say it, thanks for the follow. As you'll soon learn, I don't know how to read. Or do other stuff good.
Morning fire! He's hurting now.
Just some light dark zoning. That didn't even sound right, say it out loud.
We lost one.
Landmark has been cleared. Landmark spotted.
This may be the most pleasant dark zone experience I've ever had in Division 2, knock on wood. Use a little ammo, but I'm doing alright. May just kill people with the chatterbox for a while.
Got a seeker mine on
Engaging
me.
landmark.
Throw a grenade. I got the target right here. Get out and fight that truck.
Incoming hostiles detected.
None of them dropped ammo except for that guy on the floor.
Lost the tunnel.
Hostile patrol detected. Immediate medical assistance needed.
Yeah, that's it.
Landmark. Hostile patrol detected.
Did I forget how we got in here?
Engaging. Watch out! Concentration fire. Target right here. Hell, shit.
Landmark engaged. Testing field detected.
Uh-oh, another player.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Extraction helo. Range. Serious trauma detected.
And I got murdered.
Agent incapacitated.
Got a shot there.
Landmark has been cleared. Landmark spotted. Helo almost at extraction zone. Contaminated gear. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Copy. Forming on you.
Contaminated gear detected.
Screwed!
Task. I got it.
Rogue agent detected.
That's not good.
Landmark has been cleared. Detecting landmark.
We'll try inviting this guy to the group, see what happens. He ran off. Didn't he want to be our friend?
Get some. That's the last of them.
Landmark engaged.
Entering the AO. Found him.
UAVs are up.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Ready? Here we go.
Going in.
Contaminated gear.
Aim for the head this time. Got nothing.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Reloading weapon.
Contaminated gear detected. Landmark cleared. Landmark spotted. Enemy patrol detected.
What's the deal? Engaging all enemies. Open up your computer, damn it! Get around them. He's dead.
Get in gear.
Extraction helo. Almost.
Air delivery service inbound.
Extraction called.
Hey, I'm cool here, guys. Y'all cool?
Your limo awaits.
Helo is on site.
Please.
15 seconds. We're going. Extracting cargo. Cargo loaded. Ready to go.
Helo is headed back.
Guys, I think that we extracted successfully. It doesn't make sense, but it happened.
Enemy patrol detected.
Sooner or later.
Go.
Rogue agent nearby.
I'll get to you.
In the air.
This vest is wasted.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
Not the bitch me.
Detecting high threat enemy patrol.
Take out all enemy units.
Safe room entered. Engaging landmark.
I don't even know if I can get ammo from the safe house. You should be able to.
Exiting safe room.
It did not give me ammo.
Checking fire.
Landmark engaged. Detecting high threat enemy patrol.
Who's done? Not dead yet.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Net UAV in the air. I don't fucking know. Shit, grenade. Found him.
Get them pinned. Enemy's trying to flank. I'm getting eaten up.
Landmark has been cleared. Detecting landmark. Detecting high threat enemy patrol.
Also notice that there's no ammo dropping for the specialist weapon. I don't know if that's by design in the dark zone or what the deal is.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Weapons free. Weapons free.
I'm with you.
Over there, on the flank. Can't deal with this shit.
Rogue agent detected. Landmark has been cleared. Landmark spotted.
I think we haven't done this one yet, so this will be a new area.
Hostile patrol detected.
One of ours. Target's high.
Enemy patrol detected.
Go! That's on the way! Here they are!
Serious trauma detected.
Try and get They're gonna flank us!
Incoming hostiles detected.
Let's do this.
Let's engage. Let's see what kind of training you got. Time so I can get on with my day, builder.
Now detecting contaminated gear. Contaminated gear detected.
Enemy wants to flank us! They're right here!
Vital signs critical. Agent out of action. Landmark has been cleared. Detecting landmark. Detecting high threat enemy patrol.
Hey guys, how's it going?
These people always run off before you can invite them to the party.
Hostile patrol detected.
Engaging targets.
Medical assistance needed. Landmark has been cleared. Landmark spotted. Enemy patrol detected. Landmark engaged.
UAVs?
Heavy assault!
Incoming hostiles detected.
Grenade going out! Take this fire! Take much more!
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Plates are wasted.
No sign here.
Enemy patrol detected. Landmark has been cleared. Detecting landmark.
Enemy is on their feet.
and out.
Tango is flanking us. Take out the flanker! Keep coming!
UAV is airborne.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Landmark cleared. Landmark spotted.
See if we can extract with this good loot here.
Extraction called for.
I'm on the way.
Enemy contact!
Tagging asset. Watch it. Jammer outbound.
Hero almost at extraction zone.
We're inbound.
Extraction called.
Kilo inbound. Kilo's ready for pickup.
Extraction called for. Hero arrived.
I see him.
We're going in 15 seconds. Pickup begun. extraction.
Hero is returning to base.
Cannot believe it. 2 straight successful extractions. Our teammate didn't turn on us. We didn't get ganked by other people.
Enemy patrol detected.
What in the hell is the world coming to? This is not the dark zone I signed up for.
Exiting occupied dog zone. You have left the group.
Alright, let's go to the White House. Get a look at our gear. Let's see what the dealio is. What are you guys doing here late this Friday afternoon? What y'all playing? What y'all eating? What are the plans for the weekend?
Military operations are in progress. We urge all civilians to remain inside the safe area.
Alright, let's get it looking at.
What can I help you find?
Not very much exciting on the gun front. Let's take a look at these masks. We got another True Patriot that is garbage, a Murakami. The backpacks, a Badger Tough, not the right attributes. This Alps is pretty nice. It's got Destructive and Skilled. It's all crit, which is not the worst thing ever. At least it has 2 utility slots. That might be a keeper. Chest pieces, another Gila Guard, and purple garbage. Gloves, Alps Summit, but it's pistol damage and a useless talent, which equals useless gloves. Arialdi that rolled defense, aka not usable. Kneecaps, Gila Guards that rolled defense, not usable. Pistola, we got a snub nose. That's a real shame. I should check my weekly projects. Do any donations? So now all I need is a G component to finish my hardwired project. We need to donate some replica SMGs. So we have to just donate 10 holsters, 10 shotguns, 3 items with optimized, and kill some true sons and some Murakami. That's not going to be hard to do. They're actually showing a blueprint now for getting, so that's going to be nice. Alright, we got 84 of 100 mods. Probably need to get rid of some of those, but I want to craft a few I was looking at. Since we get rid of these mods, we'll get the crafting material, which will be nice. Let's try rolling a chem launcher mod. We got an agitator slot. Another agitator slot. Another agitator slot. Maybe I'll stop wasting points on that. Let's go check out what's happening down there in the clan section of the White House. We also need to assign some Dark Zone perks.
Right here. Thanks for purchasing that. That worked.
What are we doing here for our clan progression? Weekly projects, we got to deconstruct 1,400 items. We're probably not going to hit that. We are now a tier 4 grade clan, so you gotta like that. Progression-wise, commendations, these things, I think you turn them in and you get rewards. Could be wrong. So these are all unclaimed. Hey, we're getting merit badges. So we had lots of commendations I still haven't hit. I don't know what this score thing is about. If I try the new sniper out, no, I don't have it yet. I found 2 of the blueprint pieces, not on purpose, just to happen while I was playing, but interested to give it a try. I heard that it's so good there's no point to use the specialization for snipers anymore. Right now I'm trying to claim these commendations I never knew that I completed. $1 million to $3 million. That is a must. It's a 50% boost in DPS. Have you seen if your build changed in the public test server yet? My main build is mostly dead, so I'm now rolling to try to get a skill build because I'm tired of chasing a DPS build that is going to get changed. Or mine was based around Berserk and something else. I can't remember. I don't have it anymore either way. We got a commendation cache. Yeah, like, I liked skill builds in the first game. I thought they were fun. I don't really like the skills in this game that much, but I like the idea of being able to run a pure skill. Whether that's going to be viable or not, I'm not sure. Right now, I'm trying to build around the skill called Spiked. It's a gun talent for ARs, SMGs, and LMGs where headshot kill boosts 35% of your skill damage for 15 seconds. Problem is, I can't tell that it ever procs. I can't see any evidence that it works. Nothing pops up, so I think the skill is broken. Or the talent itself is broken. Which takes a lot of the fun out of trying to do these builds when you don't know if things are working because of a bug or because I'm a moron. There's too many commendations to claim. Yeah, I've tried some explosive-based builds. I'm kind of in one right now since I'm off in the demolitionist tier, and I've got a lot of mods and protocol shit that's working with my balls, but doesn't really work above normal difficulty. At least not in a way you can use it. It's absolutely worthless in a 4-man group on hard or challenging. Even though the cooldowns I've got basically reduced to nothing. Well, even though the cooldowns aren't that great because most of them are predicated on me getting kills, and if I'm in a 4-man group, I can't assure that I get every single kill on the board. It's just tough. Let's check our club challenges. I don't know what these do, but we might as well activate them. And as always, when you go to this menu, it cuts your frame rate to about 8. Collectibles, I think we're doing okay. So let's open these commendation caches. I don't know if you get anything good in them or not. Looks like we got 3 of them. So you just get an item and a weapon. Well, we got a pistol and a set of useless gloves. Uh-oh, a police Mark 17. I remember when those were good. That one rolled boomerang naturally too. That's pretty good. It's too bad they nerfed that gun. Let's see which one we got. I'm pretty sure I saw boomerang on it. Yep. Police Mark 17, 33. That's a low damage roll. I've got another one that rolled 40 point something right off the bat. This one rolled magazine capacity, which is worthless if you're going to be using boomerang. Zen. Yeah, take it or leave it. I don't really care about the passives on guns. That is a real shame that that Mark 17 rolled so crappy. I mean, you leave 8,000 damage on the table. Like, in the first game, you could try to re-roll the base weapon damage as far as if I can remember correctly. In this game, you can't do that. That is definitely the first World Tier 5 Mark 17 police that's dropped for me. Yeah, steal the boomerang, but what the hell gun am I going to put it on? The only other guns that are similar are the Urban MDR probably, and I don't like it as much as the Mark 17. They need a buff. They don't have enough ammo in the mag to do real stuff since the damage over distance thing on them got nerfed. SIG 228. Haven't spec'd in a rifle in a bit, but I did last time I did with some Mark 17s before it got its initial nerf. I liked it then, and then the day the patch came out, it was me going back to being murdered. You have a 40k SIG 228? Yeah. I got a military Mark 17 that's 36, but it's ignited, so it doesn't really help anybody. I got a SIG, the artist tool, which is not a good one, but I think I bought it for the skin. I got my World Tier 4 Mark 17, which is the one I had before the debuff. It was good at the time. And I'd run boomerang on it for the longest time. I don't know what I did with the other one. I guess this is the highest damage roll I got outside of that, the military one. I might as well keep it until I get something better. But that's the first one I've got that definitely naturally rolled boomerang. Right now on my 416, the gun's doesn't have a very good damage roll, but the P416 G3 is the best AR that I've found so far. I'm trying to find another one that rolls spiked so I can test it out, but hasn't popped up yet. I've got it on some LNGs, which is what I was doing the testing on, trying to get the skill to proc, and it is not working. I got M60. It's the one I was testing with, and I like M60s, but I really want that skill to work. On the public test server, they've bumped this up to 35% damage for 15 seconds, but I can't make it proc. I don't understand. You shoot everybody in the head, and you never get the skill proc, so that sucks. My build right now, though, is just a pile of garbage. I don't have elite damage, which is not good. And I've only got, looks like I've got 2 destructives for my balls. But as far as playing skill talents, I really love Calculated. I think you can only get this on knee pads, and I'm loving the skill. On the ropes is okay. The problem is you have to use skills that are constantly on cooldown. The balls are fine, but I usually run with a turret or a heal, and it does not work with the chem launcher or the turret. That shit is, you never proc it, so I can never get the damage bonus. And the idea when I was making this build is I would forego crit and crit damage Just a sec, pure weapon damage, and roll on the ropes. I need Fenris knee pads for explosive damage and calculated. Do Fenris roll 2 talents on the knees? Is that what their specialty is? I just got to find a skill that I want to use, that I like using, that can let me get into a cooldown to proc the on the ropes, because 25% is not bad. And it's basically what you need to make up the loss from crit chance. So currently my knees, they only have 1 talent on them. They're not Fenris, so I don't know. Do I have any Fenris? If I have, I haven't gotten the ones with the shit I wanted. No, I don't currently have a set. I'm not even sure what the main stat is that I want on the knees. I'm guessing base weapon damage, but I don't think that rolls on these. I think they're either crit or skill or defense. I'm not 100% sure about that. So no crit talent on the gloves. I need to look for that. I know on the mask I should be looking for one that's got a single attribute for elite damage. I've seen some of those that can roll up to 40% or something like that. And if I can get that 40% elite damage on my mask and have it roll whatever the skill is that does elite damage, the talent, hard hitting, I know that would be the ideal piece, but I have not come across one of those masks yet. It is just not happening for me. Not even a single one I found that has just the one attribute. I found several that do, but most of the time when I get it, it's like a defensive one or an armor one. This is the best one I've come across so far. I don't want to use Richter and Kaiser, but this thing rolled 32 damage to elites and cooldown reduction. Unfortunately, I'm an idiot and didn't get the capacitive off there for hard hitting. But I'd like to get another, I don't exactly know what brand of mask, probably an Alps for the cooldown or something for the skill build, but I want that high damage to elites, and I want hard hitting on the thing. It's just damage to elites is too powerful to give up for me right now. These wyverns rolled with spotter. Might roll with these, except for I can't roll spotter into hard hitting, and pulse is garbage right now. Even if you've got 2,500 skill points, they ruin that skill. This Douglas and Harding has a decent amount of skill power, but the damage to elites roll was very, very low. So I'm just kind of waiting on any mask to drop that's got a real strong DTE with a passive talent that I can roll into the one I want. Compensated on the gloves. Yeah, I've heard of that, but I have not seen that in a while. At least not on the gloves that I'm getting. I'm only rolling these Alps right now because the cooldown is nice for my skill build, and I was able to roll assault rifle damage on there, and I do like that terminate for my using on the balls. I can tell that it helps a bit, and it's not really a problem to take a purple down to proc it. If only I could get that stupid spike to work. Yeah, I definitely don't have compensated on a single piece of gloves. Oh, I take that back. I do have a compensated set. 511 tacticals. Problem is I've got to get rid of all my reds to do it. So the idea is the only major red I'm carrying is probably the one on my face, because I want that for the damage to elites, and possibly 2 of them on my chest piece. If I'm going to keep the AR, obviously I probably want a Fenris chest piece. If I can get one that has 2 reds and 2 yellows. Gloves, mask, and chest. Yeah, the problem with these gloves is they roll 2 reds, which is not good. It'd be better if they rolled 1 red and 1 yellow or whatever. Compensated is an active talent, so I'd have to take one of my other skills that's got an active, preferably with a usable brand set. These Alps might not be terrible. They rolled 1 red. They get cooldown reduction for being Alps, which is nice. Very good assault rifle damage roll, base roll. I will leave the protocol mod slot empty so that I could try to proc compensated. I look around the rest of my build where I'd have to eat the red. Got a piece on my backpack, which is no good, but I've yet to see a 3 skill or a 3 battery backpack. Mostly they're 2 reds, 2 yellows, or 2 yellows and a red. This one, the red is useless, only 2% weapon damage, but it's using on the ropes, which has been nice. Or it looks like I put that on there. I don't have a good backpack either. I'm still working through this build. I just need drops and drops and drops. Chest piece, it's got a red on there. It's a 2 yellow, 1 red. All the chest pieces I've got red. I do need that 1 piece of Fenris at least for the assault rifle damage. I guess you said I need to have it on the knees. I'm just gonna have to keep playing and farming, I guess. It is good to know, though, I could roll a Providence on whichever of these gloves I had. The one that had the good assault rifle roll. The Alps, yeah. Getting a non-red holster is trivial. All the best ones I get seem to be Douglas or Arialdi. I rarely get other ones that have nice rolls. I don't know if certain brands are weighted to have better rolls than others, or it's just, I think it's probably RNG. Good way to get skill power. It seems to be the skill power rolls higher on holsters than anything else. No, 700 is not bad at all. I wish they would show you the max range they could roll without you having to go and check spreadsheets on Google or whatever. Yeah, this one rolled a skill power plus a utility slot, so that's been very helpful. I would have preferred hard hitting, but hard hitting doesn't pop up on, or at least I haven't had a set I can donate into him, so I'm rolling destructive just because I'm carrying the Seeker Mines. I don't know what would be the best in slot talent. Probably straight weapon damage, I would guess, if I can put Devastating on one that's got 700 or 800 skill. Devastating would be good. Like, there's another Douglas and Harding. All the best ones seem to be that. Although that's only a 450 piece. I love that 20% cooldown, though. It's nice. Thought about running something with filler up, but that's only if I'm going to be running LMG and then use the Chatterbox or whatever else I've got. Well, the Chatterbox is not good for filler up, but if I wasn't using the Chatterbox, probably I'd run an SMG9 and run the smallest possible magazine I could and speed up the RPM so that I could always proc that talent to refill the light machine gun. I don't know. So yeah, it's just a matter of farming. And right now I don't care what pistol I run. All I care is that I'm carrying in rhythm as the holster talent. Yeah, on challenging, if you're stacking elite damage, it's definitely easier to kill the yellows. But I can learn to live with it. I can crowd control the reds and the purples. I wish crowd control skills were as good as they were in the first game. I miss the gas, whatever the thing was. Sticky bomb, the one you could shoot across the room. There was a fire one, electrical one, I think, and a gas one. Love that thing. The fire chem launcher is not too bad in this, but I'd rather not roll fire. I'd rather use electrical or gas for my CC, but they don't make an electrical chem launcher. So I'm supposed to be looking for a talent on the pistol that reloads fast. Protected reload, protected reload. Oh yeah, you can. No, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I guess the sawed off would be the way to go. I guess I should start looking for a sawed off that has in rhythm on it. Yeah, the harness with the reload. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. But again, I just need to farm. Well, I'm glad I turned in those 75 commendations to get 3 chests, or 3 boxes. I need a better gun and just about new equipment everywhere, at least. I feel like if I can find one really nice piece of some type, that'll push me in a direction and then start farming for the others. Yeah, Jokers, I was using the SMG9. I had one that only had like a 20 round mag. I think it was an SMG9, I'm not sure. And I just used this was before they nerfed the weapon mod attachments, and I had so much fire rate on there that I could dump it in less than a second and then switch back to the LMG. I think I was running it with an M60 at the time, and it was very, very, very quick. But I didn't think about the sawed-off. There's also a time I was running with the RPK. I really like that LMG, and it doesn't penalize you for reloading since it's basically an assault rifle. And you get the buff from running it with the demolitionist build. Alright, give me one moment. I gotta check something here with the office. We may be doing a game swap here in a moment, just checking on some technical stuff here in the back. Looks like I've cleared all invasion this week, or at least until it flips tomorrow or whenever the invasions flip. Haven't done either of my daily challenges though. That might be something worth looking into. Go defend this control point while it's being hit.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
Hello, welcome to the stream, man with the briefcase.
Yeah. I've been playing Fortnite today.
Have you gotten good?
No. We're just in a, I think it's a playground instance, just watching this thing develop. This thing has appeared.
Yeah, we can pivot over to that. I've not run any pre-stream testing with it, but I'm hoping the client will let me launch in with a window, and we should be able to jump over without too much trouble. You know, the kids love Fortnite, they say.
There is a Windows setting for it.
All right, well, give me a moment here. I'll sign out of this, and guys who are watching, all one of you, hopefully this won't break your heart on a Friday. We're going to add some color to the Shack stream here, and maybe do some copyright infringing dancing. So for those who've been here with us, Division, include Mr. Jokers here, we've been having a lot of hot shop talk, a lot of theory crafting.
Yeah, I saw
It's
it.
always appreciated.
You guys went deep into it.
So give me one moment here. Let's see what we can get done.
Yeah, that's fine.
So how has Friday been for you?
Just a lot of Fortnite. And you know me. I always play Fortnite.
Epic Game Store is the king at making pop-ups over different games that I'm not playing in Epic Game Store.
Yeah, that's very true. I don't like the library setup there at all.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of things I don't like with that launcher.
I think the patch for Metro finally came out where I can try testing it with my 1080 Ti. I need to look into that.
Oh, yeah?
I still hate myself for not getting the pre-order Steam version. Yeah. It's my life's greatest regret of all the things I've done in my life. That was clearly the one I'll always want back.
Yeah.
Alright guys, bear with me here. I'm gonna get this Fortnite loaded up. Hopefully this sound doesn't blow us out of the water.
So yeah, let me, I don't think we're friends on Epic Games. Are you the same?
I'm not sure.
That's okay.
There's no mouse cursor in Fortnite, that's cool.
It can be. I think I sent you a friend invite.
I've got to sit through all the advertisements for all the shit they're selling.
I invited Josh to come chat with us. Oh, he doesn't have the TeamSpeak address. Come on. TS3. Password is.
Against all odds, I think we have working cap for Fortnite.
There we go. Now I just need to add you as a friend. What's your name on here? Yeah, I should be able to add you.
This game does not keep audio output on loss of focus.
No, it doesn't. Very unfortunate thing.
Alright, checking our settings here. It looks like it's defaulted to the Epic Game Store settings.
You should have a friend invite from me.
Okay, I'm trying to figure... Friend request accepted.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let me send you an invite. You should probably add that rage guy also. They do have a lot of accessibility options, which I think is cool. Colorblind, all sorts of stuff.
Alright, adjusted our game on Twitch.
Just gotta join the party.
Uh-oh, something goofed. Session expired. Since there's no mouse cursor, I'm not really sure how to get past this window. Oh, you have to escape.
Yes. Yeah, you're in here. Okay, cool. So go to... what the hell is this place called? Go, Polar Peak.
They stole these portals from Unreal Tournament 2K17.
I think that's Josh.
Hello.
Welcome to the stream.
Thanks for having me.
Yay.
It's time for Friday Night Fortnite.
What an exciting turn of events.
I think if we had an over-under on what was likely to happen this week, us three playing Fortnite on Friday, not even on the top 10, right?
It's outside of the realm of possibility.
This was not planned. So yeah, I don't know if you see us. Do you see us? Yeah, you're right here. You see this thing?
I see that thing.
This thing appeared today. And if you look at it, you'll notice it has like a lot of health, right? No, I guess you don't have that that thing on. You do have some dance moves though, okay. What do you think of my Jim Brown jersey?
I love it.
So Josh and I have been watching this thing for most of the day. Basically, did it appear this morning?
I believe so, yeah. I believe that's when people started reporting seeing it.
And it's following the same path that the cube did. And the cube triggered one of the in-game... The cube was the trigger of a lot of in-game events, honestly. So we think this is ultimately going to end up at Loot Lake, right? But in the meantime, we're all supposed to beat up on this thing, right? But yeah, I felt like the viewers on the stream should probably see this thing. And the nice thing about this mode that we're playing is that it's not a battle royale, it's just us three hanging out in here. Josh got us a nice little platform there. That ramp is not gonna last very long, Josh.
No, it's not. But you know, it is what it is.
I got a bad feeling about that. Oh, you're on top of there anyway. Okay, I'll join you.
Yeah, I mean, none of this is gonna last very long. It's all gonna get destroyed.
You know, little crabs will get a good view of us dying. Wait, I'm still on here. I'm still on here.
Lucky.
All it did was shrink and get a new life bar.
Yep.
So you're just playing cookie clicker, except for with no cookies.
Yep, no cookies, but yeah. You see how fast it's dropping? That's how many people are simultaneously doing this.
Yeah, and a lot of them are hitting it with cannons and shit too that are dropping the health a lot lower, a lot quicker.
Yeah, we're not really doing much, but we're helping. There's worse ways to spend a Friday afternoon, I guess.
I don't know, this is pretty high at the top of the list.
But yeah, Krabs, I figure this could be our game on Wide World of Esports on Monday.
Alright.
Because I think Blake will be around. We should make Blake play Fortnite too. It does make a cool sound when it moves. Did you notice? You can just see Krabs staring at us on stream, Josh. It's pretty great.
He hasn't been doing this for 5 hours like
once
we
you
have.
establish that we're not really making it go down, there's no point me getting a repetitive stress injury for no reason.
You can just hold down. You don't have to keep hitting it. We are making it go down. It's just not as fast as... If you want to go find a cannon and then come back here and shoot it, you're going to help out the cause more, but... That's like work. He says as he continues to hammer away at the thing. I was just surprised that I didn't fall off the last time. Because every time I've stood on top of this and done this, I've died.
You probably hit me when you got knocked off, and it probably just bounced you right back down.
Huh.
That would be my best guess.
Yeah. This is my life now. Out here on the Fortnite mines. Work all day, what do you get? Repetitive stress injury and some page views. I just wanted you to see this, Krabs. I think it's important. And we got the follow.
Thank you, Crimsons, for the follow. Always appreciated. Glad you chose to spend your Friday afternoon with us.
This quality Fortnite content.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm a little bit more enamored with your Browns outfit than I am anything else happening in the game right now.
Right? You're loving this. Especially because I'm a female. I got the female Browns outfit.
I just thought you had horse legs.
No. That's right. I also like how Josh just eats popcorn the whole time.
I'm gonna go take some Advil because my head hurts.
It's almost like you've been hearing this sound of metal hitting metal for 5 hours.
Let's see. It's almost there. It's gonna do the thing. And it...
Oh, all I did was shift to the left. What? What a joke.
That's it. So yeah, this is happening. Thought you should know.
So are we just gonna beat this thing for hours and hours as it moves 3 feet until it gets to some point on the map?
Yeah, it's basically the plan.
Wow, this is the most popular game in the world?
This is the most popular game in the world.
Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying.
The most popular game in the world.
Yeah. Now, granted, we're playing the... What mode is this? Playgrounds?
I don't have any idea.
Yeah.
I joined on you and it just kind of dropped me into a session.
Okay, I got a gun. There we go.
What?
Now I feel represented.
This is Playgrounds, right?
Yeah, it's Playground.
This is different from the last time I played Fortnite.
See, this gun only does 24 damage.
Wow, so you're an idiot for switching to it.
Yeah, I'm out of ammo already.
Yeah, but I mean, you gotta think it's it does 24 damage per bullet, right? So I mean, it depends on how fast you fire. Like SMG was doing like anywhere from 13 to 20 earlier, but it has, you know, a pretty large magazine and then firing faster than just hitting with your pickaxe.
Mm-hmm. Seems like a bunch of fancy talk for there should just be unlimited ammo.
Is the playground mode competitive in any way?
Not really. I mean, you can do scrimmages and stuff according to the loading screen, but I mean, it's mostly just so you can dink around on the island with your friends and stuff.
It feels like maybe unlimited ammo wouldn't be the worst idea.
Yeah, right?
In this particular mode.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
Like, I'm finding weapons, I'm just not finding ammo.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, you're not gonna find any ammo here. I've already picked it all up.
Oh, well... I'm just gonna go drink some bleach.
So, just to give you guys an idea of how far this thing has moved. Before, I don't know, I guess 2 hours ago is when we came back in here ish.
Mm-hmm.
I had a platform from here out to it.
Yeah, oh, I remember. It's moved not a whole lot.
Yeah, no, it's not a whole lot at all. But I mean, when you consider how much damage players are putting into it, it's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of nuts to me to see how much people are working together for something like this.
Yeah.
So, Krabs, if you open up your map and you look where it says Loot Lake, that's the place that this thing is supposed to go. But from what people are looking at and thinking, it's following the same path as something from previous seasons called the Cube. So it's gonna take a couple of days to reach there.
I dropped a whole bunch of weapons and ammo, but whatever.
I found ammo. Against all odds, I just beat on shit until things went my way.
That's basically the game.
That's the Minecraft mentality right there.
Yep. That's the way to play this, honestly.
So meleeing somebody in this game does the exact same damage as a purple shotgun. Why on earth would anybody pick up a shotgun?
It's a good question.
Point blank, I'm assuming purple is better than green. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I'll try the green one. No, it somehow does even less damage.
Yeah, the purple one's better.
So you can swing the pickaxe at twice the rate you can fire the shotgun, and it does the same amount of damage per hit. What's up, Ninja Kid 75? Thanks for the follow. So yeah, I'm not so sure about the effectiveness of the shotgun. It must be designed by the people that made the Division 2.
Inspired
They
by
are
it.
racist against shotguns.
Inspired by, I would say.
Inspired by. Video game shotguns have a long and storied history of being amazing, and then
there's...
what if we let some Swedish people and Canadians make a shooting game? What would happen? The last time I played this game, like in 2013, it was the characters looked different, the world was darker, and you played tower defense against alien zombies.
Yeah, they were playing Save the World.
Well, it was called Fortnite back then.
Yeah, they changed it. They call it Save the World now.
I'm assuming that's not the mode that 60 million people an hour play.
Sorry about that. I thought I was helping. My bad. My bad. No one's... I wouldn't say no one. People play Save the World. It's just not as popular as the Battle Royale mode.
But Save the World is the mode they spent 7 years developing before.
Yes. Yes, that's correct.
Making the world's hottest pivot of all time.
Did I just kill myself?
Meanwhile, this assault rifle hits for 33 per shot, but it hits 16 times a second, so why would you use anything else?
Listen, Crab. Nobody cares about the damage that the weapons do because you can push a shopping cart around and jump in it.
I'm talking about when you're trying to win the Battle Royale, you don't use guns?
I mean, I would just push a shopping cart around.
Oh, okay. Does the shopping cart offer any sort of tactical bonus?
No, but you look pretty fun. It looks pretty fun. I mean...
Ionix, what's up? I don't know if this is creative mode. I was told it's the playground.
Yeah, this is playground.
So apparently if we shoot this monolith for 18 hours, something could happen.
No, more like 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, so I'm here for 2 weeks. You guys might want to go to the bathroom now. This stream's gonna last a while.
It's gonna be a while.
It's been a while.
Teed you up for that. And now I dance. Oh, I'm not dead.
You just threw me way off. You beat me off.
I did. My bad. At least you lived.
You know, I found one of these in Astroneer, but at least after I gave it a bunch of batteries, it let me fast travel.
Right? It didn't just throw you off and kill you every few
It didn't just kill me every few minutes.
That's solid.
This is just cookie clicker. What is... Why? Alright, where's the screen where I pay money to infringe copyright? Legal information, settings, feedback, challenges, respawn, hub. There's probably more people watching the channel now than any time in history.
I just clipped something for us. Some quality content. Hey.
You guys are up here watching this thing, and I'm just down here snowboarding and hoverboarding and rolling around in shopping carts and.
Well, yeah. When I first got in here, I was driving around that golf cart for a while. I do see you doing sweet moves on your snowboard. Is that a hoverboard?
Yes, hoverboard.
Where can I get one of those fine hoverboards?
Just wherever, I guess, just somewhere. Here, you can have it.
So I've got a question. Possibly the most important question I've ever asked. This coming Thursday, something's happening, and I need to know, are we going to do Madden on the stream that day to celebrate?
Yeah, sure. Draft day?
Draft day, we're going to open up franchise mode, and we're going to reset all the players into a fantasy draft. And we're gonna sit here and we're gonna pick hard.
I'll do a fantasy draft with you. Oh man, Baker Mayfield. No. Wait, are you gonna put in the?
I meant like dump all the current players, so you know everybody has to be drafted. So it's like 98 rounds, so we can actually get some real time out of the content.
Yeah, sure, I could do that.
And then we step away to watch the draft. We talk about how we're gonna do dope shit that we never do.
The Browns don't have a first round pick.
Yeah, you traded it for
Odell Beckham,
a receiver.
Yeah.
Hot take here, Odell's pretty dank, but I think you already had the good LSU receiver.
Yeah.
End of hot take.
I mean, Landry's great. Played well last year. Oh, sweet.
Almost not too hot of a take. How on earth did LSU not go farther that year with both Landry and OBJ? I mean, I know the answer.
This is a quarterback.
You talking about Titans legend Zach Mettenberger?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Has LSU ever had a quarterback though?
No, but they had Mettenberger that year. That's how you screw up having Odell. And do you see that sweet jump I just did over the rune?
No, I did not see the sweet jump.
Oh man, damn it.
The rune is about to reach 0 again. Oh my god, it moved upwards of 2 feet.
It did? Did it go vroom? Okay, here goes nothing. Oh, there's that golf cart action. Look at this sweet jump. Hurt the donut.
This is quality cat content right here, boys.
Oh man, I'm stuck in this stupid thing with your hoverboard. I dropped it. Got that golf cart. He's trying to take the golf cart into the... Oh, that's great. What's this purple gun? No ammo.
Only in this game is the handbrake button also the turbo button.
Did this thing turn? Or is it still facing the same way?
It's still facing southwest. It's turned a little bit, minutely.
Yeah, it feels like it turned. There's that golf cart. I think Krabs is more interested in the golf cart than this, the rune.
I mean, I don't blame him. It's more interesting.
I agree.
Short term, you know.
No, I agree.
I'm leaning towards any term.
Golf cart in this game, solid. I think you should try to jump the rune in it.
That might be possible if the thing didn't turn some sort of arbitrary direction when you hit the turbo key.
There he goes. So close. So close.
This thing doesn't drive like an actual vehicle, so it's tough.
Ouch. Wow, you have all the emotes, Josh.
No, not exactly.
Hey, I stayed on it that time. 499084. That's how much it starts with, Josh. Just under half of it.
It's getting closer.
It is gaming, isn't it?
Very, 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 very minutely.
That's weird.
Oh, they added the Apex pinging.
Mm-hmm. AKA, we're inspired by.
Super Dan, I don't know if I feel like subbing to you. That seems like an odd request.
Sub
I don't
to
know,
me.
dude. How can you say no to Super Dane?
I mean, he seems super.
How come I can't drive the actual cool cars in this?
Yeah, you have to beat those up for scrap metal.
That's stupid.
He just left it there? Just left a perfectly good golf cart here?
Oh, I shot it a few times.
Okay. Oh, Here goes nothing, Josh. I'm gonna try to do this. Guess I should turn on capture for this.
You're not gonna be able to do that.
I'm gonna do it. Don't you doubt me.
You're gonna have to build a ramp.
You're a ramp.
That's very rude. I don't appreciate that. I'm telling HR.
Okay, HR puffin stuff? Hold on. Okay, fine. I'll build a stupid ramp.
Hey, do what you want to do.
It's just the angle's all messed up. Oh god. No, what have I done? What have I done? No. Okay. I mean, that was pretty close. Are you gonna give me credit for that or no? No.
Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Okay, so that didn't count. Okay, I'm back. I'm back up here. Let's try this again. How much health does it have left?
250 million.
Okay, that counts. Come on.
Nope.
No? No? That doesn't count?
Nope.
Come on. That might be as good as I can get it, man. This thing doesn't go that fast.
I have faith in you.
Oh god, no. Right as you say that, I drive off a cliff. Okay.
Clap.
Let's see. Do these vehicles take damage?
Yeah.
They do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It seems like driving it off this cliff and jumping is not helping the health of the vehicle.
Probably not.
Nope, that doesn't count, does it?
Nope.
Oh man, this is brutal. Okay, where is the sweet spot I'm trying to hit here? That's the key. That's really the key when it comes to any of these automobile jumps. Okay, that counts. That counts.
Uh-huh.
Huh? That counts, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I did it. I did the thing. Krabs didn't see it. It's not on stream, but whatever. And there goes the vehicle. I have like 40 minutes of footage of us messing around with this. Just upload the whole thing. Fun times with the Fortnite rune.
Quality content.
Quality cat content. Oh, it moved! It moved! I saw it. It was glorious. You missed it. Did anybody sub to Super Dane?
Yes.
What kind of content does he have?
Quality cat content.
Yay, yay!
It's not a real channel.
User 1, User 3. Thanks for the nugs.
User 1, User 3 just made it rain, or made it drizzle. You play Fortnite and people throw bits at you, Krabs. What are you doing down there? What you got? One of those rollers?
Yeah, the baller.
You got the baller? I bet you could take that thing off a sweet jump. So wait, this thing is about... It has a plunger attached to it?
Essentially, yeah.
And then you just... It's like a... Huh. That's... Looks like Krabs is having fun with it. Hey there, Watcher.
What's up, Watcher? Welcome to the stream.
Start playing Fortnite and Watcher shows up. Oh, thank you so much. Watcher with the sub.
What a top boy.
Uh-oh, video from Greg. What am I supposed to... Oh, cool. I see you and your... You seem to have found a vehicle that you really like, Krabs. Is that an accurate statement?
I can't say I like it. I just there's actually something to do.
Wait, did you attach to me just now?
Yes.
So can I like drag you around?
It's what's happening.
$499. Yeah. Oh, sorry, squeaky chair.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, we don't have to play this much longer. Just a few more weeks. Is Josh gone?
No.
Where are you?
Right here. What do you mean? I'm right here.
Oh, okay.
Practicing my building so I can become as good as a ninja.
I'm pretty sweet at building. See, look at that. Bam.
You're not as good as ninja though.
I mean, I don't have my own fucking Red Bull can yet, so no. Obviously. Thanks, Mom. Are you mad I'm not an engineer or doctor? Is that what it is?
Listen, I'm just saying he's got a Red Bull can. That's something to celebrate.
I know, right? That's something to send me embargoed news information about. So are the mushrooms good for you?
They give you shield, yeah.
You build a little house around this thing?
I don't know. I've been watching it for 7 hours. I don't know what else to do to it.
It's pretty solid. I'm gonna dance here. A little like treehouse club. This seems like a good thing to do in here. So is there
Till everything
Fortnite?
gets blown up.
Is there like Fortnite RP happening in these things?
I don't know.
Probably with the furries, yeah.
Seems like that's gonna happen. I just want to see what happens when this building collapses because of the thing moving. Right? That's gonna happen, right? Something will happen. You're building even more?
Checking the thing.
And there I go, falling through the floor because of you.
What do you mean? It's fine.
I don't understand why you can run so much faster on ice.
You don't understand? Because it's ice.
You never run on ice before?
No, I live in the south.
Oh yeah, it's super easy. People run all over the ice. There's even a song about it. At this point, Josh, I'm really just interested to see this thing move.
I'm just interested to watch this building explode. And
Yeah.
then I'm probably
You should
going to
get
stop
back here.
gouging my eyes out with Fortnite.
Yeah, same. I think we should all stop playing Fortnite after this next move.
I'm gonna
Grab-
remember
get back
this.
here. Not forever.
For a while.
For tonight. What do you think that symbol means, Josh?
Poop.
Poop night. It's clearly 2 words. Oh, it moved. I'm alive. It didn't really break the whole building. Did you die?
No, I didn't die.
I think we found a strategy for not dying in here. You just build a little building around it. Build a little house for it every few minutes.
It's too much work. That's too much work. I'm gonna take one out of your nephew's book today, and I'm gonna build as high as I can and jump off it.
Yeah, that's my nephew's strategy right there. Josh is building a stairway.
Stairway to heaven.
Hey, look, you're already building faster than Ninja.
Oh, please.
You'll be on a Red Bull can before you know it. I saw crabs jump off.
I don't want to be on a Red Bull can.
You don't want to be on a Red Bull can?
Nah.
I know, it sucks. Bad word.
So here's what you do. You late till... Oh, I didn't mean to fall off, but oh well. That's that. The best thing is the entire time we've been talking here, I still have my radio clicks on, so it sounds like I'm talking to you guys on a cop radio.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well... Damn you. Okay, well. I think we did just about all we could do with this thing today.
Yeah, it's just gonna keep moving, that's all.
Doesn't look like it's gonna keep going up in health, though. Seems to be plateauing here.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see how it changes in over the hours.
Can I drive that thing? I'll try that.
Yeah, here.
Yeah, I know they had to nerf it at one point. There it goes. It's gone forever. Actually,
just don't hit it. Don't hit it.
I didn't hit it. Why'd he hit it? He hit it. Let's see if I can do a sweet jump with this. Yep, first try. This vehicle's pretty cool. So we've established that there's only one, right?
So far, yeah.
think we've done everything we can.
She'll continue moving. Slowly and slowly. But I'm out of there.
Yeah, same. Well, thanks for playing Fortnite with us, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
You joined in our suffering.
Thanks.
And you got to see my sweet Cleveland Browns jersey.
That was the highlight.
Right? Wasn't all bad. And we became friends on the Epic Games Store.
It's not about the event, it's about the friends you make.
Mm-hmm.
I like that I tuned over to the stream and all I see is crabs trying to make a hoverboard and a shopping cart mate.
Lucci just comes in at the very end and goes, "Lol, Fortnite."
Well, we're getting close to 8 p.m. on the East Coast here on Friday night. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think it's
maybe about that time.
Call it a weekend. Glad you didn't get hit by a tornado today, dude.
Well, kind of did.
You didn't. You physically didn't get hit.
Physically did not, but it was in the cards.
Close.
So I want to thank all the folks that were here earlier, join us in chat, all the regulars, all the subs, all the followers, all the people crinkling up plastic in the background. Thank you guys for jumping in on the stream today. It's been nice. Naviglo Sheep, thanks for the follow. Want to wish everybody out there a happy Easter weekend. And as Usher would say, happy Easter, Xbox.
Happy Easter, Xbox.
You guys have a good time. Maybe have a good meal or two. Enjoy your Jordan almonds and your peeps.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll catch you guys on Monday here on the channel with a fresh episode of the Wide World of Electronic Sports with all the news that's fit to cover, and we might learn to make some chicken parmesan. Who knows? Anything's possible.
Later.
All right, you guys have a good one. See you all on the other side.
Disconnected from your channel.